Hello guys, Gomnar here, and this is my first video on the Daramactire channel. I'm going to tell you about character creation in Guildwars 2, and also I'm going to introduce myself now. So I'm Gomnar, I live in Belgium. My real name is Sammy Meyers, and if you want to know more about me, check out my main channel. My own channel is going to be in the description below. So I play as an engineer in Guildwars, and I'm part of the Daramactire guild, of course, or else I wasn't on a video on this channel. But I will show you the character creation here. I play as a Norn engineer. I enjoy playing it. It's fun to play like an engineer. There's fun ways to kill people, to have tactics as an engineer and stuff. And as you see on the right side, there are also medals. The medals you can earn playing the game, like the story or doing PvP, or actually everything. You can create everything with it. You can achieve anything in this game with PvP or PvE. As you see, this is my Necromancer. Don't play him, just start playing. The game's just out. So the engineer is going to be my main character and the Necromancer my alt. But here we're going to wait for the character creation. I'm going to tell you about the races. So there are 5 different races here. So we're going to start with the Char. They're like Worgans. You can read below what it says. So the Chars are pretty cool as a warrior and stuff. They're well made in this game. I like the creation. They're also the humans. The humans, normally I play a human in the game, but I don't really like the human in this game because I think it's not made that well. Then the Norn, that's my favorite race in this game actually. That's why I play Norn Engineer. I enjoy playing it, so let's move on. There's also the Uzura. You can also say that's like a gnome. It's also little people. And then the Sylvari, it's like 3 people, night elves or something. They are pretty awesome to play. So these are the races, and I think I'm going to take the Char. Yes, we're going to take the Char. You can also choose female or male. All the races you can choose female or male. I'm going to go with male here then. And then the classes. You have Elementalist. The Elementalist, you can like say it's like a mage. You can say like it's really a mage almost. He has 4 elements. Water, you can also only use the water element, I think, when you are in the water, but not sure of it. He wears light armor, and it's a caster, of course. It's a caster. It's a caster. On the beginning of the Elementalist, I think you need to choose like if you're going to do lightning, like wind, earth or something. Not sure of it. Really don't know that much about the Elementalist. But if you want to know more about it, you can also read below where stands Elementalist and the whole story of it. But now we go on to the Warrior. Yeah, the Warrior has pretty cool armor here. So the Warrior is of course a melee class. It's like you say a warrior, but we moved on already to the Guardian. So the Guardian is like, you can say it's like a paladin. You can make bubbles and stuff. It's pretty cool to play with them. You can also have much self heals. There we're going to my favorite class, the Engineer. Engineers, like, you can use gadgets, you can make turrets, like sticky bombs and stuff. You can throw grenades also. You can choose different paths with the Engineer if you're going more like the support or more offensive. You can have really much ways to go with the Engineer, really much. So it's cool to play with him. The Engineer, can you tell it? He wears medium armor. When you have him, you always need an Engineer in your team. He has good AoEs, turrets. You have damage done with the turns he places. He can do much AoE damage with the flamethrower, the grenades and stuff, so it's really useful having him in your team. So if you also want to know more about him, set the video on pause and read below them, so you can look more in the class. I'm going to do much reviews about the engineer. It's going to be my main class, of course. You're going to see much videos of me on Daramactire also with the engineer, and also my main channel you're going to see also the engineer on it. Let's move on to the ranger. The ranger is the same as a hunter. The ranger has stats like movement speed increased. They use a bow and they can also use an axe, I think, not sure. But they also wear medium armor. With the ranger you have much AoE attacks and much burst damage. Didn't play that much with I didn't play with a ranger at all. Also not in the stress stats, so I don't know much about him. Now we move on to the necromancer. You can say the necromancer is like a warlock, but he can also make demons and stuff like that. But he has much survivability. If you're really going to PvP in Guildwars and you want to have class that has much survivability, I say you need to play the Necromancer, because he has life taps. He can generate healed from his demons. When he's down on the ground, he can get back up because he has like a spell. Don't know how it's called, but you're going to see it on my alt Necromancer, what spell is. But so he also wears light armor, and if you really, I say, you want to play like survivability, play the Necromancer. And then we go further to the thief. Thief's like the rogue in World of Warcraft, but in this game he can't stay in stealth like in World of Warcraft, because don't know actually why his abilities, like he attacks someone and then he can stealth for like 5 seconds and then he gets visible again. I wanna play with this class, but don't know when actually. I'm going to look when I'm actually going to play this class. So it's like squishy class. They do much damage, really much damage. But the Mesmer, don't know much about the Mesmer. I know they wear light armor. They are like fucking your mind up. Actually, they have like mirror images. Like you can say it's like arcane mage. They have magic shield and stuff. I think it's really cool if you play with it. I think you need to have pretty good skills to play with that class. Don't know for sure. Also didn't play it in the stress test at all, so don't really know what he really does if it's part of more offensive, but we will see that. But now we're going to take pick a class to move on in the character creation. Let's see, we can choose Elementalist, Warrior, Guardian, Engineer. I think I'm going to take the Warrior. Yeah, the Warrior thing is pretty cool and it's basic. Yeah, we'll go with the Warrior. So you can change your character's height, like big or like medium. You cannot go down because then it's your character like really small, and in PvP it's difficult to click on someone then. So you can change your physic appearance, like you're really heavy, really thin, or yeah, you can really small. Yeah, you can choose it here all if you want. There are much choices to choose here. So you can also change your fur. You really don't see much of it because you're in armor, but it's for the appearance. So I'm going to take this black one. It's really cool with the Worgen type character. So you can also change his snout. Yeah, and that's not his snout, his face. The next one is his snout. So we're going to take sorry, again wrong, this was his hairstyle, now is his snout. You can have much choices here for a snout. I'm going to leave that one, and for the horns you have these choices, so choose carefully. Going to take this one, yeah, and you can change everything almost, the ear angle, the ear height, thickness, and everything almost. So it's really fun to like fuck around with it, but it's like you cannot, other players cannot see really your face, so it's not that much of a deal if you do it, but it's fun that they made it like that for your own role playing, for your own story. So here you can change your armor dice. It doesn't matter if you like choose pink for now and later in game you want to change it, because when you're in game you can just go to your hero screen and change your dice, so it's free to do. So you never can like walk around in pink the whole time. You can also change it then, so don't worry if you've done it. So you can really change everything, and after this we're going to start with making your story. You're going to answer some questions, and then you are going to have your own story made. So here I wear, and then you need to answer it on the battlefield. Because of this I'm recognized and given proper respect. You can choose if you take the Spangel helm, or Spangel helm you can read down what it says, what it will affect you in game. You can also take a cap helmet. Also down below stands how you going to get recognized and how it will affect you in game. And then the last one is no helmet at all, you get shoulder pads. So I'm going to take that one, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. So I lost my words for a minute, but let's move on. Trouble may follow me, but I use my dignity, ferocity, or charm. I'm going to choose dignity to overcome it. So I almost choose with every character dignity, also when I need to make choices in game already. Now I also choose almost dignity. I'm proud to be like this, like a sort clan of the Chars. The first one is more like fighters. This is more like technology, the last one. The middle one is like more magic, I think. Not sure of it. But I think I'm going to take, let's see, what am I going to take? Ash Legion sounds cool, Blood Legion also, and the technology one also, but let's see. Yeah, I'm going to take the Blood Legion one. Yes. So I would dig for my warband, especially. So this like your hero, your idol in game. So I'm going to take the green one there, the second one, I think, because it's more like he's like evil and stuff, so I like that also. So yeah, I'm going to take Uriel. They told me to soldier. Sorry. They told me the soldier that sired me is. So I need to choose the soldier here. A loyal soldier. Or you really choose this by yourself. You don't need to do it like me, but here you can read your whole story again and then sign it, and that's where will be your character's name in game. So you can also choose like 3 words, like Gomnar Shadow Step, or like Gomnar and a Shadow Step, but in one word. I'm going to let you see that. Now, you see it like that, or wait, I'm going to let you see how I mean, like that, like 3 words then. So it's kind of cool to do that. I'm going to take that one, but this was my video and I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, comment, like, but this was Gomnar out.